because I leave so many corpses on the ground. Dismember to shred it up, your body won't be found. Yo, I can rip the sound when the chips sit down. With so much energy, I vibrate the ground. Lyrically spoken, just enough to have you choking. The technique I use is so effective, I'll be stroking. I sink down deep into the crevices, concocting concepts that contain cleverness. My method is madness, just like a maniac. Intellectually, I sketch like a brainiac. I go round for round and pound for pound. So tell me who rips the sound when the chips are down?
Who rips the sound when the chips are down? Can you rip the sound when the chips are down?
Yeah, I can rip the sound when the chips are down.
And go round for round and go pound for pound. Who rips the sound when the chips are down?
Me.
Can you rip the sound when the chips are down?
Yeah, I can rip the sound when the chips are down.
And go round for round and go pound for
When the
pound.
chips are down, I rock to the top, to a non-stop. Just as the kids on my block who flock to my crib for the shit that I did back in '86. When I was caught up in the mix of tricks, I was a little unstable. Jerk for all of my hard work by some snakes from my old label. I wanted to wrap him in some plastic, you bury him alive in the casket. My fantastic skills will bring me back, check it. Now I'll be kicking flavor on Flavor Unit Epic. My funky break sound smooth with no mistakes. Turn up the sound so the groove can circulate, and let it pound against your eardrums. Troop, I roll rougher than the streets of Beirut. Here's the debut LP, coming from the Latee, in a good frame of mind so you can't trouble me.
Who rips the sound when the chips are down? Can you rip the sound when the chips are down?
Yeah, I can rip the sound when the chips are down.
And go round for round and go pound for pound. Who rips the sound when the chips are down? Can you rip the sound when the chips are down?
Yeah, I can rip the sound when the chips are down.
And go round for round and go pound for pound.
Can I get a E-M-A-R-V-E-L-O-U-S? Marvellous, next up to wreck. This I can't believe, could it be? State of emergency, hooking up to wreck shop with Latee. And even when the chips are down, we get loose. I'm looser than the hooker's gap when she's tricking on the 40 deuce. Now that's loose, Bruce, so do yourself a favor. Make like a Reebok and pump up the flavor. Yo, I rock the party like Slick with Lottie Dottie. I throw my Jimmy in the bag when I'm getting body from a hottie. Ooh, gimme, gimme, I'm about as fruity as a box of those good and plenties. My sounds pound when the chips are down. Me and the Latee deep with posse putting suckers in the ground. Scram when I come, goddamn Patty, give me some. Feels like another one, you can never play me, son.
Who rips